New York City has gone so far left that their values and what they want are so different than what the rest of the state wants. We're no longer buying what New York City is selling.
Since at least the 90s, New York State legislators have been proposing separating New York City from the rest of the state.
This goes way beyond protest. This is something that has to happen. We have to divide.
Republican Assemblyman David DiPietro's proposal is one of several just this year to broach the subject. While the conversation seems to come in cycles, E.J. McMahon from the Empire Center for Public Policy believes it's picked up because upstate lawmakers are frustrated by policy and diminishing influence.
Upstate's representation in the legislature is primarily comprised of powerless Republicans. Upstate has virtually no representation. It has among the statewide elected officials, again, except for the lieutenant governor, who is somebody picked by the governor.
The research director for the conservative think tank says the primary reason a split won't happen is because a significant portion of upstate governmental funding comes from downstate revenue.
If you didn't radically reduce the cost of local government and Medicaid in upstate New York and schools, if you didn't do something to radically reduce the cost of them, you'd have to tremendously increase taxes to a level where hardly anybody would be left. No one would stay in upstate New York.
Despite DiPietro's insistence his proposal should be seriously considered, Democratic analyst Jack O'Donnell has his doubts.
Legislation is introduced for all kinds of reasons. Sometimes it's things that people will pass. Sometimes it's really to just draw a line in the sand or really wave your arms in the air and yell. And that's what this legislation is.
Ryan Whalen, Spectrum News.